Hello, good evening. Very nice to be with you at this time of day. I'm hoping that there are going to be lots more who perhaps miss out when I do my lives during the day, who can tune in for real and actually join in the fun, join in the conversation. Hi, my goodness, nice to see you all already. Hi, Anna D. Hi, Nikki. Thank you so much. Hi, Sarah. Let me, I'm just going to adjust this stand a little bit. I was having a few technical issues earlier, which means that we are just on Instagram tonight. We will post this over on Facebook a little bit later on. Hi there, Nikki. Hi, Dee. Hello, Liz. Very nice to see you. Hello, Anne. So how's everybody doing? So where are we now? Tuesday in real time. This time next week, my goodness, we'll nearly be there, won't we? Yeah, Lisa, nice to have you with me in real time. Hi, Perry. Good to see you. Hi, Melanie. So if you saw on my post earlier from Lizelle Me, you will know that I'm currently sitting on something a bit prickly. Yes, my goodness, look at this. Can you see? This is something that I'm going to be talking about, and I am very excited about it because it is just the most extraordinary thing, sitting on nails. Yeah, really. So if you've got a copy of my magazine, the current one, if you have read it carefully, you will see that on page 11, where I do my little roundup of what's going on in the world of well-being, there was a little snippet here which says nailing neck pain. So this is really what first got me on to a bed of nails, literally a bed of nails. And I have to admit, it was Lily, my lovely eldest daughter Lily, who she would turn up at my house with, you know, one of these mats and go and lie on it. And I was thinking, how can that possibly help your pain? And she said, it's remarkable. It's really, really good. And it's not just for pain, it's for overall well-being and producing endorphins and feeling good. And I thought, this is really interesting. I'm going to have to investigate this further. So I did, and I'm delighted that today we're going to be joined by the founder of this particular company called Bed of Nails. And we have got a Liz Loves discount. So there's 15% losing Liz Loves off all their things on Bed of Nails. And it's remarkable. I have actually bought a couple of their things recently as Christmas presents because, you know, why not? I mean, such a fantastic thing. You love your bed of nails, do you, Kylie? Oh my goodness. Hi, Nikki. You know about this. That Carina Tannenberg will be here and will join us. Oh, Nikki, you've got a pink one, have you? Oh, hi.
Hi.
Very nice to have you with me. Where are you speaking to me from?
I am actually speaking to you from Stockholm, Sweden.
Are you? Oh my goodness, it's so nice to be multicultural and global.
I know, my team is actually in San Diego. The company's based in California and Stockholm. And
Really?
we have someone in Cyprus, and we have someone currently in Mexico to go diving, scuba diving.
Gosh, how amazing. And I can see you've got the bed of nails behind you. This is actually my neck pillow here for anybody who wants to see.
Yeah, you got this one.
Yeah, love it, love it. And I've actually just bought another one. So I have one of these already. And I just bought another one as a Christmas present for a friend who tried mine out and was just amazed by it. So I just thought, brilliant, that's a great gift. But
It really is.
It
was actually voted Christmas gift of the year in Sweden some years back.
Was it? I'm not surprised.
Yeah. It's really like the most sold item for the holidays, because it's really for anybody. It's for that person you have no idea what you're going to gift. It's for granddad, it's for your daughter, it's for your best friend, it's for your boss, employee. Yeah. Who doesn't want well-being in their life, right? So it's a nice gesture as well as a gift. It's like, here, take care of yourself.
Yeah, and it's so well made, and we'll talk about all the kind of the practicalities of it, because, you know, I'm really impressed, I have to say, with what you've done, and an amazing success. And, you know, as one female brand founder to another, you know, respect, that is really, really good. What was your journey? What led you to creating Bed of Nails? How did you get there?
Right. So in 2007, I tried a similar product. I mean, bed of nails is like thousands of years old. It's originating from India.
Is it literally when you used to get those pictures of these yogi guys,
Yeah.
you know, a plank of wood with nails stuck in them, and they
Yeah.
would
I mean,
lie
growing
on
up,
them?
I thought that was just a stunt, you know,
Sure.
like fun, like
Yeah.
they can show they can handle pain.
Yeah.
But it was actually used by gurus in ancient India to reach a higher meditation, because what it does, it kind of shuts off your thoughts and you go into that relaxation mode that you kind of have a struggle getting at when you're stressed. You're like, it takes forever just to turn off your thoughts and try to relax. With this, it kind of does that for you. It kind of turns off your thoughts. You get into a deep relaxation. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and like you're out. At least I am.
So why did you discover that in the beginning? I mean, were you somebody who was into meditation? Were you struggling with pain or sleeplessness? What was your journey?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been interested in health, but at the time I was struggling with a shoulder, a neck issue, because I was working a lot on my laptop, and I started to have real issues here.
This is why I love this one.
Yeah,
because it really helps my shoulder and my neck.
I actually then just tried a mat it was different than mine, and it was quite painful.
Yeah,
because it had a lot fewer nails. So I really liked the idea, but I thought it was too painful. But I could tell that it was doing things for me. So I figured I wanna make my own brand where you have more nails, so that it's less painful, but you get more treatment. Because the more nails, the more comfortable, and the more treatment you get.
Can you see here? So each one of these little discs,
has 42 spikes on each nail plate.
42 spikes on each. That's so interesting.
So the mat, for example, has, if you can see here, it has 8,820 nails.
8,820 nails. And I'm actually sitting on a bed of nails. This is amazing. I didn't know you did this. This is really, really good. So this is just a little folding portable mat.
Yeah.
And, you know, should I be sitting on this all day while I'm working? What's the deal with this?
You can, but you'd like to have thinner pants on so that you can feel them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can just feel it, but not hugely. Should you be naked? Should you be wearing something? I think I remember reading in the literature when I first got mine.
Yeah.
That if you want to try it for the first time, you know, wear a t-shirt or something so it kind of softens the blow a bit.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends on your how much weight you put on. So if you find it to be too intense, you can just put it on the back of a sofa and you lean against it rather than laying on top of it.
Yeah, got you.
Because then you have less weight on it.
Yeah.
If you lay on top of it, I would suggest a bed that forms better. Like a softer
put it on your mattress then. Okay.
Yeah, forms with the curves of your body.
Yeah.
You can put it on the floor. Many people do that too. I don't like that because then it's the protruding parts that gets intense treatment, and then like your lumbar won't get much because it's
that's
kind of
interesting. So
you kind of want it to form with your body, which a mattress will do, or a sofa. You can lay in the sofa.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely brilliant.
Or on the beach, the sand will help.
Oh, the beach. Yeah, if anybody's watching from the beach, please take it to the beach. Incredible.
Yeah.
And the idea behind it is what? That the
Let me just.
I mean, it's not super sharp. It's not going to draw blood, is it?
No. These are. I don't know if you can see. These are rounded. They're sharp, but not as sharp as that they would, penetrate your skin. Yeah. They just put pressure, and that's the difference. Very important. The difference between acupressure and acupuncture. Acupressure puts pressure on your skin to send signals to your chi in the body to move energy and to put help with the balance in the energy of your body.
Yeah.
If you think of your body in Chinese medicine, you have all these meridians. If you think of it as a freeway system, in the middle of the night it's free flowing, there is no traffic. In the morning it gets jammed and you get stressed during the day, and that traffic hours going home, you're like exhausted and it's all jammed up. You lay on the bed of nails It starts to release the chi and the balance, and it starts to flow freely again. And that's really key to our health.
Yeah, amazing. Now, Lily, who's my oldest daughter, she has quite an acute autoimmune issue. And has also really struggled with migraine over the years. Very, very bad migraine, you know, getting them several times a week. And, you know, she's been off work and all sorts of everybody here, you know, watching. I think most of my followers know that. And so she was the one who first discovered it in our family. And she really finds that it helps to switch off the pain. So how does that work then?
Well, when you lay on these nails, you also release oxytocin and endorphins in your body, which are pain blockers.
Right.
But at the same time, with the relaxation, because migraines comes often from you know, you tense up. And you often get them when you have stress, which is because you're getting tense. But also I'm no doctor, so there are things that I'm allowed to say or that I'm not allowed to say.
Yeah,
so, but you can do research, and if you look on our website, what people say about it when it comes to pain, it's amazing. So let me just leave it at that. But
well,
I can also say this. I can also say this: that tension creates pain, and pain creates tension. So that's a vicious circle you want to break. Sure. And this will break that.
Yeah.
And I also use this for migraines.
Oh, what is that one?
Fold it like that.
And you put it over your forehead. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. And that.
And this is so great for travel. You just roll it up like a pair of socks.
You could put it over the back of a car seat, for example, couldn't you? Or a train, or wherever.
Yeah. And if you don't want to bring your pillow because it's too big in your luggage, you just bring this and you drape this over a pillow, and you have a pillow.
That is so clever. I'm so getting one of those. I love that.
And
I absolutely
since
love that.
we're on the subject of travel, we also have made that with the mat where we've removed the insert. You know, this one has a coconut fiber insert.
Yeah.
So we removed the insert in the travel mat. So it's not, you know, it's much smaller.
It's really thin. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to get to Kenya and that's what I'm going to take with me.
You just drape this over your bed because you don't really need, I mean, if you're not going to use it on the floor, which I suggest anyways not to do because I prefer the bed, you just drape this over the sofa or the bed, and it will, I even put a pillow up on the top here so it will curve with for the neck and
like
shoulders.
A little neck pillow. Do you know, I was staying with some friends recently, and I just bought this, and I took it away with me to give it a good try. And I was feeling a bit headachy after a long day, and I just put this on the edge of the sofa, on the arm of the sofa, and I just lay back on it. And honestly, I mean, I was on there maybe for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, not long. And I mean, I can feel it now. It's the most extraordinary feeling. Everything is just a tingling. It's not painful. You know, I haven't got anything. It's literally on my skin here. I haven't got a t-shirt or anything on to give me any protection. And I actually quite like moving my head around because I can feel it. Oh my goodness, I've had quite a busy day, so this is feeling really nice.
Yeah. If you use this one, which is a little, it's more flat.
Oh, you've got so many things.
But you can put it this way, and you will have the neck and the scalp.
Oh, the neck and the scalp. I like that.
We call this the cushion because you can also sit on this one because it, you know.
Oh my goodness.
So if you want the full work office treatment, you put this on the chair.
Yeah.
You put this on your lumbar.
Oh, that's good. In the small of the back.
Like this.
Yeah.
And then another one, I do a second one of these underneath my feet.
For a bit of reflexology on your feet.
Yeah. So then these will stimulate all those acupressure points you have underneath your feet, which will stimulate the organs in your body.
I'm taking my shoes off right now.
Yeah. So you stimulate the kidney, the liver.
So is this very much then linked into acupuncture and acupressure? Are you working on the same kind of meridians and the same points in the body?
Well, with acupuncture, they have targeted treatment. Like they will, you know, put like one needle here and one needle there, and then they will communicate and start, you know, the whole system to communicate and make magic, right? This is more of a like doing them all at once, which creates this balance in the body. Like the chi in your body starts to like, because we have an acupuncturist that will speak about this on our website. We are going to have Ask the Acupuncturist, so anybody can go in and ask her questions and she's going to explain it to us. Yeah.
Great. And I mean, I can really feel it working into my feet here. And presumably it's good for blood flow. It's good for circulation. So I can feel that on my feet. You know, anybody who's got circulatory issues, cold feet, I'm really enjoying that. I saw a comment here from somebody who's got one who says that she stands on hers.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't got there yet. That's really nice. Yeah, because when you sit on it and you put your feet on it, you get a nice little, reflexology. You stand on it, you get your whole weight on the 2 feet. So if you're sensitive, you should probably sit down, put your feet on, and then stand up.
And then stand on it,
You don't have one foot at a time. Can be a little intense.
Can you imagine standing on 1 foot? Oh my goodness, all your weight going down to the sole of your feet.
We actually do have an intense mat that has less nails for those who really want it to be more intense. It actually doesn't make it more of a treatment. It's actually making it less of a treatment because you get less acupressure points stimulated. But some people just really enjoy the pain. So we offer that too.
But it is that endorphin rush, isn't it? That it's creating blood flow, as you say. I mean, I guess if you're looking at it from a kind of Western perspective, allopathic medicine, you can talk about blood circulation and endorphins. And then if you're looking at it from an Eastern perspective, you talk about chi and energy and meridians and chakras and all that kind of thing. But the two kind of merge together here, don't they? It doesn't matter which way you want to look at it. It's kind of working.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so much it will do. Like, when I started using it, it was for the pain. But then I realized how relaxed I became. Yeah. And then I didn't need it for that anymore. And I noticed that I fell asleep. So then I used it for my sleep. So I would do it before bedtime.
Yeah.
And then I slept so well, I didn't really need it for a night. But it was like my time with my bed of nails before bedtime. It was such a nice time to have my own time with that, and you really go inward, you meditate. And then I start doing it in the morning as well. And you would think that would make me tired since it put me to sleep at night, right? In the morning, it does the opposite. You relax, yes, and you meditate in the morning with it. But then it's like the whole day changes. I become so much more focused. I treat people differently. I speak to people differently. I handle my work differently. I'm just so much more focused. And if you think of how it is to, it sounds contradictory that you would fall asleep and then have energy. But if you think how you feel after a run or after yoga, if you do it in the evening, you sleep better. If you do it in the morning, you're more focused, you have more energy. So it's very similar to that, because it's as you said, the endorphin rush and the oxytocin that are released, and
it is just extraordinary. And I'm actually really enjoying sitting on this. And presumably, if I look at it from a beauty point of view, if you look at the way that blood can collect and get quite stagnant, and the flow of lymph, so for things like cellulite and puffy skin, lymphatic drainage, I'm here kind of wiggling myself around on my bed of nails. I can feel that my backside is getting a bit of a workout while I'm just sat down. I mean, how genius is that?
What I was going to say, I lost my train of thought now.
Well, one of the things I've just noticed that somebody's talking about Sensate, which is a gadget that I use sometimes in the evening before bed. And Lily, who put me on to you in the very beginning, she lies on her bed of nails before bed, and or particularly if she's having a bad migraine, and she's got an LED face mask, and she'll use that
at the same time.
So, I mean, you're getting all this treatment literally while you're just chilling out and focusing on your breath. And as you say, go inward. Close your eyes, have that space, that bit of me time, while you're actually actively having something wonderful done to your body.
Yeah. I remember what I was going to say now. when you were talking about sitting on the cushion there. A lot of people work stagnant, you know, they sit all day with a stagnant job. And that's why it's so great to use the bed of nails when you work, because you keep flowing the energy even though you're sitting still.
Even though you're sitting.
It's really good for elderly too. Like my mom, she's in a wheelchair. She uses,
oh my goodness.
She loves the bed of nails because because it really helps her to not, her body is supposed to move and get the chi going, and which happens when you move, right? But if you're sitting all day because of disability or because of a work that won't you know have you
you have to say
locked to a desk
or your receptionist,
this will help with that. So and that's what your body needs.
That is just so interesting. Is there anybody that shouldn't use it? I mean, I've been asked here questions about things like joint pain. Are there any contraindications for anybody?
Not really. We do have to put a note on there if people use blood thinners, like medication for that.
Yeah.
But that's not because of their disease or because of their medication per se. It's because it's sharp, and in case you cut yourself. But you don't really, I mean,
I've never
you don't really cut yourself. But because it is sharp, we have to put that warning.
Yeah.
So just to clear that, and if people wonder about that.
Yeah, absolutely fascinating. Now let's talk a little bit about the practicalities. I'm going to take my feet off this one, because you talked about things like bamboo fiber. I mean, people might be looking at this thinking, oh, are these plastic nails? You know, how eco is it? What have you done here to make it eco?
So instead of having foam in this one, it's coconut fiber, which makes it very sturdy, but it also breathes better than if you would use like foam.
Right.
And the pillow and the cushion have buckwheat hulls in there.
Buckwheat. I can hear it. It's all kind of crunchy.
Yeah. So it's not. It won't attract any rats because it's just the hull. You know, it's not the actual seed or the grain. It's just the shell of it. So it's not
really clever. And you
animal.
can take this off. Obviously, I mean, I can see here you can take it off. So for traveling, for example, you could take that off if you wanted.
You can.
And this is linen.
How it looks. I don't know if you can see. There.
Oh yeah, buckwheat. Gosh, that's nice.
So
and
there's
you can
like
wash,
an inner.
And you can wash this as well, can you?
Yeah, there's like an inner one here with the zipper inside the one.
Got you.
The cover. So you don't have to. I mean,
I love this. This is kind of undyed, unbleached linen. And
organic linen, which also breathes better.
Interesting. So you've not got your pesticide residues there. And what about hips plastic?
And
what
they
is
come
hips
in a bag.
Plastic? Cute, really cute bag. Yeah, I have that bag. I love it.
All our products come in bags.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 100% non-toxic recyclable hips plastic.
Great.
People ask us if we would have recycled, but we cannot promise it's non-toxic if it's recycled.
Right. Yes.
But because it's recyclable, I think that's, you know, and I have been looking to see if I could use any other material. Yeah. But if you use something organic, it will quickly become unsharp. And that's not sustainable, because then you would have to keep buying new products all the time.
Yeah.
So
and I mean, I know
sometimes
that Lily, my daughter, she's had hers for a number of years.
Yeah.
And it's as good as new. I mean, I think it's the kind of thing that you invest in and it's just going to go on forever.
Sometimes plastic is more sustainable better for the environment in that way, that it lasts longer. And even if this would go in the nature, it's not toxic. So it would just take long to break down, but it's not harmful for the
But you could recycle it if you needed to. How would we clean it?
It would even break down, but it just would take long, and it's not toxic.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Clean it. All of them you can just remove. It has Velcro, and you can remove it and hand wash it. Do not put it in the washer because it would rip with them.
Okay.
But I actually don't even take the this off. I just go with a dish brush like this with some water and detergent, and when I'm done, I hang it in the shower and shower it off.
Oh, clever.
And then let it hang dry.
Yeah. Yeah, clever. And I mean, this is your eco range. Obviously, this is the
Right.
unbleached organic linen, but you do have really snazzy colors, don't you? So if you're wanting
Here
to
is the botanic green.
I love that botanic green. Now that looks, is that the cushion? It looks kind of foamy. It looks great.
This is the pillow, yes.
That's the pillow.
Not the cushion. We actually only have the cushion and the eco. But the pillow we have in our other, this is organic cotton fabric instead of linen. It does have foam inside.
Yeah. Love that.
But this is a hot pink. We call it island pink.
Island pink. And
then we have
quite masculine colors too. If you're buying it for a guy, you can, I mean, there's black, obviously, isn't there?
Yeah. And we have the black. I'm showing the mat just to see, but this comes in pillow, and all of them come in pillows and mats.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you can see this, but it's the opposite now, right? But it says,
yes. What does it say?
Give your stress wings and let it fly away.
And it does. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever come across anything. That's why I was so keen to do this with you, because I don't think I've ever come across anything that gives you that quick hit. It's immediate. You know, it's instant. It's like, I've got 5 minutes. What can I do? I just need to de-stress and energize myself. You know, and it is so fast. And, you know, I know when Lily finds things, I mean, she's such a great road tester, because she comes down to stay with me, and obviously there's only so much stuff she can bring. She brings her mask, and she brings her huge basket of medication and all the rest of it. But she would always bring this. She would always bring her mat and her pillow, always. And, you know, I would watch her, and I would say, you know, why? What is it that's so special about that? And she said, I absolutely love it. And I can see from all the comments here, so many people. Hi, Rupert, are you watching? Lovely Rupert Kingston from Delilah. I'm wearing your lip gloss, by the way, Rupert. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But, you know, is also a fan. So, you know, the word has traveled far and wide, clearly.
Some people are hesitant in the beginning. A lot of our reviews are like, I got this as a present. I was really skeptical.
Yeah.
And then they put it in the closet for months, and then they pull it out because someone suggested they should try it, and then they're hooked. But it takes a little time. And now we get a lot of, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we do get a lot of reviews where people say they stopped it with painkillers. Yeah. And they got a lot of, so I would just suggest watch the reviews.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
don't take it from me.
You know, I know that you can't say too much. And I can say in my personal experience, I get a lot of neck strain and neck tension because I'm always on a flipping screen, and I'm always hunched over and writing and reading and, you know, research, and that's my job. And this is where I hold my tension always, always, always. And, you know, I do have a stash of painkillers that I resort to if the worst comes to the worst, anti-inflammatories. And if I use this for a few minutes, I don't need them.
It's like a reboot.
Yeah.
You know, it's like rebooting your computer. You reboot yourself.
It is. It's a hard reset.
Yeah.
So what would you suggest then for a newbie, if somebody's never done this, or they're perhaps looking for a present for somebody? What would be a good entry point? I mean, I saw a comment there that somebody has the cushion and the mat that you sit on. I love this, by the way. What would be your entry level point as a present for somebody? I mean, for me, I would say the mat, particularly if somebody sits down a lot. And
the mat is the signature. I mean, it's really the first product.
Yeah.
Then I created the pillow for curved areas.
For curved areas, because that just gets into the back of the neck. Although I love that flat one. Can you show me that little flat travel one again?
Oh, this one or the mat?
Yeah, that one. You see, that is really genius.
If you don't have a lot of money to spend, this one has a lower cost or price, and you can travel with it, and you can make it into a pillow. If you want the full treatment and you don't have a lot of money, I would start with the travel one, because you can. This is still a mat. It's still a mat. You can pop it on your bed. So it has a lower cost than the real mat. Yeah. But and you can roll it up easily. It doesn't take much space. You know, this is what I have next to my bed, and then I just drape it on my sheet in my bed.
Nice.
This does feel luxury, and there is this feel to it when you have the coconut fiber in it. It kind of
just that extra little bit of cushioning.
Yeah, even in the bed, it kind of feels a little richer somehow.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but if someone don't, you know, if it's not a wallet thing and they do want to give someone a good gift, I would suggest to do the combination of the mat and the pillow, because then you have both the full treatment, which takes care of your whole sheathing going,
and then you can
not just targeted areas. And then you have the curved areas and the flat areas.
Yeah.
Because if you use the pillow, yes, you do get the meditation part. But if you do the full mat, it's on a different level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sitting on this. You know, I'm going to perhaps be brave enough and kind of, you know, hitch up my skirt and just see, you know, how much pressure I can get. And I'm convinced, you know, having done work and written books about cellulite and lymphatic drainage and all of that, that getting that blood flow in that area, I love the fact that I can kind of do a bottom workout while I'm sat at my desk.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, just do a bit
I
of
love
jiggle.
to scratch myself on this. At the end of my session, I always go like this. It feels so good.
Is that why you've got the elephant as a logo? Because I mean, I see elephants at my home in Kenya, and they're always scratching up against trees, you know, giving themselves a good old scratch.
Good one. I actually didn't think of that. That's a good one. No, the reason I have the elephant as a logo is because this is ancient Indian wisdom.
Ah, like the elephant.
And I think that the elephant is representing that.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. I mean, I'm just so thrilled, Carina, that you've been able to join us all the way from Stockholm. How long have you been in the UK now?
Actually, we started in the UK and the US at the same time back in 2009, end of 2009.
Gosh, and it's going strong. If anybody missed it in the beginning, you were voted best gift idea in the whole of Sweden.
Yeah.
I mean, that is...
But that was back when I started. Yeah,
but that, come on. I mean, that is an amazing
Thing. How long it's been in Sweden.
You know, girl power. So if we went to Sweden and we, you know,
everyone has it. It's a household item here.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone has bed of nails here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well done. That is.
We call it spikmatta.
Spinkmatta.
Yeah, it's bed of nails in Swedish.
Spinkmatta. There you go. A couple of questions before we go. Being asked about elderly people. No issues there. You know, you could give somebody, as you mentioned earlier, somebody was using a wheelchair, having this little pad, for example, that they could sit on. Very good for circulation.
You can compare it to massage.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, massage, you move, right? With this, you don't need to move. It's still a massage. Just laying still on this, it moves the chi. It does the movement for you without moving.
It moves the chi. Yeah. So you're just getting that energy flow.
Yeah.
While you're relaxing.
Yeah.
And chilling out.
And it's kind of like you're melting into it.
Yeah.
Everybody who's commenting here, they know. The ones that have it, they know what we're talking about.
You kind of have to try it to believe it, because I mean, seriously, I'm a bit of a skeptic, as you know, everybody here knows. And you know, when I see things like this, it's like, yeah, really. But you know, Lily, she's you know, she's such a great guinea pig and a great tester for me. And she was so enthusiastic. She was saying, "No, Mummy, you absolutely, you know, you have to try it. You have to try it." And I was like, "Really?" And I'm completely convinced.
Being relaxed, it's key to our health. If we don't have our health, we have nothing. Everything in our life will be
health is wealth. That is it, frankly.
Yes,
bottom line for me.
All we have is our health. And relaxation and stress relief is key to health. The number one, like all those illnesses that actually puts up you know, to the other side, and we're not here anymore.
Yeah.
It's the number one death cause is stress, or all those diseases are based on stress.
Yeah.
So please, I mean, this is the best thing we can do for ourselves, is to take care of our health in the way we're not getting stressed.
Absolutely brilliant. Really Carina, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us tonight, all the way from Stockholm. It's been such a pleasure, and honestly, I'm a huge fan of your brand. You know, I've been over when my team, I know we're talking to your team. I went all over your website, had a look at all your credentials and all the information. It's really solid. It's, you know,
a lot of people are very. Just wanted to mention, a lot of people are suspicious in the beginning because they feel like, that doesn't feel so comfortable. But the thing is, once you start learning to use it, it becomes really enjoyable. Do you agree?
I totally agree. And in fact, I'm just going to show.
There was this music producer, he put it really well. He said, first ouch, then oh yeah, groovy. And it really is. First you're like, what is this? Whoa. And then you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, people talking here about fibromyalgia, helping with pain, you know, all those autoimmune issues, those incredibly hard to treat.
There's actually a good blog on our website from someone with fibromyalgia. She said that this saved her life.
Wow. Well, I know Lily wouldn't be without hers.
Excuse me.
Pain. Yeah, no. I mean, Lily wouldn't be without hers for pain. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I love it because it is that relaxation and that endorphin rush, particularly around my neck here. Yeah. That is just but
there needs to be when you start using it, some people they love it right away. Some people needs to learn how to use it, and that can take a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Just a couple of quick questions before you go. How long do you use it for? I mean, are you doing it for 5 minutes, 20 minutes? What's the drill?
That's a question we get a lot. And the thing is, if you have 1 minute or 2 minutes, whatever you do, it's beneficial because it sends something to your body. But how I use it, I usually lay down and my body tells me I'm ready. I'm good now. Yeah. Some people fall asleep on it and sleep on it for the whole night. I don't do that. I fall asleep on it, and then when I wake up a little bit because I start stirring and I feel it, I remove it. But then I don't have that deep sleep through the night because I spent 10 minutes on it.
Wow.
So 10 to 20 minutes, I think it's like the average what people do, and I do.
And you could do it every day.
Oh yeah, you can do it several times a day. You can do it all the time. It's like massage. You can have it all the time. It just feels good, and it's just beneficial.
Yeah, move it around the body. So I'm going to use this one on my neck, and then I'm going to put it under my desk and put my feet on it, like you say.
Yeah, a lot of athletes use it too for muscle recovery.
Yeah. I just want to show you that. I mean, I see there's some people late to the party, like you, Carol. You've just joined. I wanted to show you these little spiky things so that you didn't miss it. Well, thank you again. Thank you very much. I mean,
thank you. This was fun.
Genuine love. Thank you for our discount. Really appreciate the Liz Loves. This is the little card, for example, that comes with it. So if somebody hasn't seen the live and, you know, would like to know how it works, and obviously they can have a look online as well. But, you know, as soon as you open it, you get these, and there's a great little booklet here, for example, that shows a guy who's using it. A lovely box, beautiful packaging, lovely eco packaging, tells you all about it here, exactly how to use it, the benefits. So fantastic gift, really. I'm just absolutely hats off to you. And of course your Instagram, people can see you on your Instagram.
Yeah, a lot of people share on there, which is great.
Yeah, fantastic.
So
great. Well, it's nice to know that you've got some fans here too. Thank you so much. I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas if I don't speak to you before.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you
and
so much.
And be well. Take care of yourself. Bye.
And you
Thank
too.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
You have to click off me. You have to go because if I click off, then
I'll do that.
Click everybody
Bye.
off.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening in Stockholm. Oh my goodness. What did you think? Do you know, I'm amazed that so many of you have already got this. Nikki, you're a big fan. Fantastic. So 15% discount for the moment. Don't know how long that's going to last for, but 15% my team have got. And yes, they can deliver in time for Christmas. So genius. And I literally, a few days ago, I've ordered this for one of my great friends, this pillow. Might have to go back actually and get the mat as well. So interesting, don't you think? Oh, goodness. Now, I mentioned there, Lily and cell return. I have news. I was actually going to wait until my live tomorrow lunchtime, but seeing as there's so many lovely people joining tonight who perhaps might not be able to join tomorrow at lunchtime, just to let you know, so I was wearing my neck array earlier. So I actually now go to bed with my bed of nails and my mask on, or I might have my neck array, for example. We mentioned a while ago that she was looking into Klarna. Do you remember that? That's the payment by installments, because obviously her masks are expensive. They're the real thing. And they've just been they've just been granted it. So they've just got Klarna. So at the moment she has Klarna, which is the installments to spread the cost, and the Liz Loves and her discounts. So just brilliant. So I wanted to share that with you in case, just as an extra little Christmas one. So the code is Liz Loves. Code is Liz Loves for Bed of Nails. I have a feeling that for Lily and for Cell Return, it's Liz Loves 21, I think. It's a very, very slightly different code. Let me just check. Yeah, Cell Return is Liz Loves 21, but for Bed of Nails, I hope they don't run out, because I'm going to go and actually I'm reinvigorated now to go and buy buy some more for some friends and buy that little travel mat thing for me. Really, really good. Now, before I go, just to remind you a couple of other things. I don't know whether, Rupert, my darling, you're still online and watching, but I'm loving your lip gloss here. Oh my goodness, what is this called? This one is called, why do I never look at these things before I go live? I don't know if I can see in the dim light. I'm going to have to get a pair of extra good glasses. Anyway, this is it. Can you see it? Somebody might know it. Love it. Love his lip glosses. And we do have, tastes nice too. We do have the Liz Loves discount still running on all of Rupert's things. This is called Mink. There you go. Managed to see it. Mink. Love it. I know it's not floozy, but it's a Tuesday night. Okay, I'm going to save my floozy, my bright red, I think, for the weekend. Something else to remind you of in case you missed it, and I was talking to the lovely Katie Brindle at the Hey You Method, all her lovely things. Isn't it interesting how this week we've been kind of looking at acupressure points and Chinese meridians and all of that. So we've got a mix of high tech and low tech. So, you know, on one hand, you've got, you know, Lily and her Cell Return and all these amazing LED, near infrared, kind of the new biohacking technology stuff. And then you can work that with some of the real ancient, I love that, the mix of the allopathic Western medicine and the Eastern traditional therapies that have been going for thousands of years. So this is one of those, the gua sha. Love it, love this. I've really got into the habit of doing this now. First thing in the morning, it's just waking me up. Do check out her website if you want to see some of her techniques, really helping with depuffing under the eyes. Oh my goodness. The other thing, of course, that depuffs during party season is your glutathione. So I hope you're all enjoying your glutathione and your NMN from Youth and Earth, who also give us Liz Loves. They are my favorites as well. And this little gadget, love this. This is for your eyelids. So this is the one that you just sort of press along here, oh, to take down the inflammation. And being rose quartz, you know, Katie was talking about the different energies and frequencies that come from crystals. Just extraordinary, extraordinarily good. The beautiful little, whoop, I'm going to drop it, beautiful little stocking filler. Just lovely. Really, it feels so amazing on the skin. Really, really good. Anyway, we do the Hey You method, these beautiful quartzy things, is valid until the 21st of December. So if you're fancying that for yourself or for gift ideas, don't delay, because you'll get 20% off using Liz Loves, okay, but only until the 21st of December. Something else before I go is there is a free gift for everybody from Beauty Pie. I didn't have this here last week to show you because I'd left it at home. I've actually got the real thing now. Last time I had to show you a picture. This is the real thing. This is the Ceramide Eye Roller. Love this. And you basically, you just twist it up and the ceramide gel comes out, and then you use these little rollers, these lovely little rollers here, to work around the eyes to apply it. And this is £40 worth of eye treatment, free, absolutely free. How do you get it? Well, you either subscribe to Beauty Pie as a new member, okay, you need to use the code LizGift, okay, because it actually gives you the present. So they are the subscription website. So if you want to get all your things like the retinol, this is one that I use, my super retinol. I'm loving this at the moment, the triple hyaluronic acid cream. It's so nurturing. It's absolutely amazing on the skin. When your skin is dry at the moment, then that's the one I would recommend. 3 different weights of hyaluronic acid. Love it. Doesn't have a fragrance. It's just beautifully soft. Really, really nice face cream. Yeah, it doesn't smell of anything. It's just conditioning and nurturing. It's just like a lovely comfort blanket over the skin. So I use this particularly on my neck as well, which is so dry at the moment. So if you're not yet a member of Beauty Pie, you just pay an annual fee, really small fee, and it gives you access to everything on their website at cost price. So whereas you might normally pay, I don't know, £60 for a jar of really premium expensive face cream, they'll sell it to you at cost. It might be like 8 or 9 or 10. You know, the savings are immense. And my girls both are members, both Brella and Lily. They've been hoovering up the website, buying Christmas presents for all their girlfriends, the eyeshadow palettes and the fragrances and the candles and all sorts, just lovely, lovely things. So if you're brand new and are not yet a subscriber to Beauty Pie, if you go on their website, have a little look. If you want to sign up and take advantage of all those savings, that's great. Use your code LizGift, capital letters, all one word, and they will gift you this lovely thing, which you just twist up to release this ceramide gel. And it is just extraordinary. We know about ceramides that give you that moisture boost, particularly this time of year. Really, really good around here. And the very clever little rotating balls that just give you that little bit of a massage. It's all kind of massagey stuff today to help to revitalize us during party season. If you are already a member of Beauty Pie, they will still give you a gift. Yes, because they're nice like that. You can use the same code LizGift, and if you spend over £80 worth of value of product, which is very easy to do on Beauty Pie, it doesn't cost you £80. It's kind of the value that they would normally charge you. They charge you less than that. Then they send you the free gift as well. So it's everybody, new subscribers and existing subscribers. So just letting you know about that. That is just about it for today. Don't forget, we do have a refer a friend program going. So if you are referring 2 friends who get their copy of Earle Wellbeing magazine, if they sign up and mention your name, so either in the little caption on the website where they sign up, they can just put, you know, Nikki Vallis or whoever it is has referred me. If you get 2 sign-ups, then you go into the prize draw and you could win a 1-hour one-to-one with me. And we can talk about anything you like, within reason. If you do it on the phone, then if you ring up Warner's, you just need to give that person's name. Okay, they just need to give your name rather, and then you go into the draw. But even if you don't win that, every single person gets a free download from the website. So there is a gift there for everybody as a little thank you. If you want to know more about that, just go over to lizearlewellbeing.com and you'll see that my team have put all the details up there online. So that is just about it for today. Huge thanks to Bed of Nails, Carina Tannenberg. Amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. If you missed it, please replay from the beginning, because we're talking about lying on a bed of nails. I am totally going to be lying on this later. Thank you so much. Thank you for being. Oh my goodness, I know. It's been fun, hasn't it? Well, I will be back as normal. Normal service will be resumed tomorrow when I'm back here, still in my Wellbeing Studios. I'll be back here at 12:30 real time, talking about lots of wellbeing things. What have we got coming up tomorrow? Oh, we're talking about beating the Christmas bloat. So we're going to be talking about digestion, yeah, and bloating and IBS and all sorts of things. So stay tuned to that. We've also got some chocolate gift sets. We're going to be talking about, oh my, I've got my jewellery down for tomorrow as well. This is my little Neroli, which is 40% off, flying out the door, these are. So if you want to grab one of those, you don't need a code. They're just up there already. That's it, on the Liz Earle Jewellery website. Anyway, do pop a comment or a question below in the comments on Instagram, and then we will pick that up and we will address that tomorrow as well. But let me know how you have got on. Thank you. You'd like the evenings. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we'll think about that. We might kind of juggle things around a bit in the new year. I mean, it's lovely to be able to have more of you here that perhaps wouldn't normally see me live during the day. Obviously, you can always watch on catch up, but it's quite nice to be live, isn't it? Because then you get all the interaction and all the interacting chat. Thank you so much, Carina. Lovely to see you. Thank you. Sending you lots of hearts back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's great. Yeah, you've got lots of fans here, Carina. You really have. And thank you very much. Don't forget, we have that discount, 15% off Bed of Nails using Liz Loves. Have a lovely rest of the evening. Go well. And I look forward to being back with you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.